Good morning. Our topic is refraction through prism. What is prism? Prism is a transparent medium bounded by two triangular surfaces and three rectangular surfaces. This is a glass prism. What is refraction? When light travels from one medium to another medium, then light changes its path. This is called refraction of light. Now, there is a prism A, B, C. This is an equilateral prism. Each angle is 60 degrees and sides are equal. A ray of light incident here. This is the incident ray. This is the normal and this angle of incidence. As the light travels from rarer medium to denser medium, this light bends towards the normal. This is the refracted ray. Now, this refracted ray strikes the other side of the prism, say AC. Now, light travels from denser medium to rarer medium, so it bends away from the normal. This is the emergent ray and this is the angle of emergence I2. Suppose there is no prism, then what should be the direction of incidence ray? Incidence ray should move or travel like that. This is the incident ray and there is no prism, then the emergent ray should come from here. This is emergent ray. So the incidence ray bend to form emergent ray by a particular angle. This angle is called angle of deviation. Angle between incidence ray and emergent ray is called angle of deviation. In this case, angle of deviation is delta. Now, we have to calculate this angle of deviation. Angle of deviation, delta is the exterior angle. If we consider the triangle PLM, in triangle PLM, in this triangle, delta is the exterior angle. It should be equal to the sum of interior opposite angles. That is, delta is equal to angle PLM plus angle PML. This is the exterior angle theorem. Now, this is the straight line, normal. This is the incident ray. So, this angle is the vertically opposite angle. So, total angle is I1. If we subtract R1 from this I1, we get angle PLM. So, delta is equal to I1 minus R. This total angle is I1. This angle is R1. So, this PLM is equal to I1 minus R1 plus very simply angle PML is equal to I2 minus R2, or this can be written as I1 plus I2 minus R1 plus R2. This is the equation number 1. Now, we consider a cyclic quadrilateral ALOM. Angle A plus angle O is equal to 180, cyclic quadrilateral. So, angle A plus angle O is equal to 180. This is the equation 2. Now, let us consider triangle LMO or LOM and use angle sum property. Say R1 plus R2 plus angle O. R1 plus R2 plus angle O is equal to 180 degree. Now, from equation 2 and 3, RHS are equal, so the LHS should be equal. We get angle R1 plus R2 is equal to angle A. R1 plus R2 is equal to angle A. Now we have to put this value R1 plus R2 in equation 1. And delta is equal to I1 plus I2, I1 plus I2 and A. R1 plus R2 replaced by angle A. So delta is equal to I1 plus I2 minus angle A. Now from Snell's law, if I1 and R1 are small, then I1 is equal to mu R1. Similarly, I2 is equal to mu R2. Now we have to put this value I1 and I2 in equation 4. So delta is equal to mu I1 means mu R1, I2 means mu R2 minus A, or delta is equal to mu minus 1 into A. This is the angle of deviation. As we know, when white light travels through the prism, then different colors travels through a different speed in the glass. It means the refractive index of glass is different for different colors. Red color travels fastest in the glass, so refractive index of glass for red color is less than the refractive index of glass for violet color. The angle of deviation depends upon the refractive index. In case of red color, refractive index is less, so angular deviation is less. So we can say that violet color deviates most and red color deviates least when passes through the glass prism. Now, what happens if we increase the angle of incidence? As the angle of incidence increases, the angle of deviation first decreases and becomes minimum. And after that, this angle of deviation starts to increase. If we draw a graph, here is a graph between angle of incidence and angle of deviation. First, as the angle of incidence increases, the angle of deviation decreases, becomes minimum. This is called angle of minimum deviation. In case of glass or equilateral prism, the angle of deviation is about 38 to 40 degrees. So this is the angle of deviation. Now, what are the angle of minimum deviation? Now, what are the conditions of minimum deviation? The first condition is that angle of incidence should be equal to the angle of emergence. That is, I1 is equal to I2. Second condition, R1 is equal to R2. And third one, this refracted ray, Lm, this refracted ray should become parallel to the base of prism. The first condition of a minimum deviation is that I1 is equal to I2, say I. Now, if we put this value I1, I2 in equation number 4, what we get? Delta. Now, delta becomes delta M. Delta becomes delta M, angle of minimum deviation. I1 plus I2 means I plus I minus A. So, I is equal to A plus delta M by 2. Now, the second condition, R1 is equal to R2, say R. So, R1 is equal to R2, say R. So, R1 plus R2 is equal to A or R is equal to A by 2. These are the conditions of minimum deviation. I should be A plus delta M by 2 and R should be equal to A by 2. Now, from Snell's law, mu is equal to sine I upon sine R, or mu is equal to sine by putting the value of I and R. Mu is equal to sine A plus delta M by 2 upon sine A by 2. This